Yo, King talk right here, man. Look here. So we ain't gonna play no games about it today, man. We're gonna go straight in with it. This big Jook situation, right? Yo Gotti big brother. Okay. I see people kind of celebrating, right? We're talking about like Dolph fans. Everybody want to celebrate. Y'all happy that y'all feel like Big Jook got what he had coming to him. It was always rumors going around like Big Jook had something to do with Young Dolph's death. I don't know if that's true or not. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's true or not. I'm not here to necessarily defend one side or the other. I just kind of always been hearing the debate about it, and I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't live in Memphis. I don't know none of them boys personally, so I don't know what they really on. I don't know who really done did what and what the reasons is and all that there. I ain't in that. I don't know. What I do know is that Dolph, and let me say this before I make this point. Dolph music jam, man. I ain't got no problem with Dolph. You know what I'm saying? I think he was a great artist, man. I think he put out some nice music. I ain't got nothing negative to say about that man. I ain't got no smoke with him as far as his music and all that there. I got into a discussion one day with a partner that trying to tell me like, Yo Gotti was trash and Young Dolph the king of Memphis, and he was just saying all this stuff, and I'm like, man, bro, I don't know, we the same age, I don't know where you was at, but Gotti been holding down Memphis for over 20 years, bro, and brought all type of opportunities to the city and all of that. That's not about like who music jam the hardest or who I'm more of a fan or none of that. That's just being real. Like, bro, I've been bumping Gotti for real damn near 20 years. So, and he been, if he wasn't the hottest thing in Memphis, he always kept himself relevant, and he done put a lot of people on as well. So, to me, the whole argument to try to make like Dolph was on some kind of level that Gotti wasn't on, to me, that was always crazy from the jump, you know what I mean? But anyway, I don't have no problem with Dolph. I don't have no problem with Gotti. But what I can really truly say about what happened to Dolph, and this is the main point that I want to make, Dolph was very, 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 very disrespectful. Dolph was very disrespectful. He disrespected Yo Gotti and everybody around Yo Gotti over and over again in almost every single song. The point that I want to make about that is, I don't know like where we at in time where people don't understand this. We talking about grown people too, man. Like we ain't even talking about no kids. We talking about grown people, 40, 50, 30 years old. And y'all don't understand that you can't just go around saying anything about anybody and then think ain't nothing gonna happen. Who raised y'all to where y'all think you could just go around here calling people BANs and, everything, talking about people, dead people, talking about like, where do y'all come from where nobody told y'all that, hey man, that ain't nothing that you do. That ain't no way to live. That ain't no way for a grown person that's got a reason to live. That ain't no way to be moving around out here. Why nobody not telling y'all this? Why nobody telling anybody this? And then as fans, as a community, why are we supporting that? Because we know where they go. We know how they go. I don't know. Maybe stuff different in different cities, and maybe that's the deal. Everybody ain't like Fort Worth, maybe. Well, in reality, in most places in America, I would imagine, if you go around saying F this one and screw that one and F your mama and F your son and F your dead homie and F this and that and yeah, I messed you, screwed your wife and this, like, What is it with y'all the way y'all don't see how that's gonna end? And I'm not asking nobody to be no coward. If that's how you really feel and you got something that you really need to stand on about it, hey man, by all means, do what you feel like you need to do. But why nobody ever told you like that ain't like it's gonna be some smoke behind that. It's a strong possibility that it's gonna be some smoke behind that. So then you wanna put your life on the line just so you can talk about somebody. You know, and I'm a that ain't how real gangsters move, man. You know, it ain't a lot about the talking. It ain't a lot about the talking, man. So as a community, as a society, we to a point now where we want to be entertained so badly, and we gravitate to drama so much that we basically sit back and watch these people kind of create their own situation where they end up on the wrong end of a bullet. And we know, like I said, we all should know that that's where it's gonna go. No different than Honeycomb Brazy and Finesse 2 Time. About a month or so ago, they beefing. I'm already knowing, hey man, y'all, hey, from what I understand, man, y'all two gangsters. Y'all some real gangsters over there, man. Hey, something finna happen to somebody. Now again, maybe I'm the fool for thinking that people really are who they say they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't expect grown men to be going around just sitting up lying every day about who they are and what they do and how they, you know what I'm saying? So maybe I'm wrong for taking people at their word, but I be feeling like, man, if that's what he say and that's what he supposed to be about, man, hey, I'm gonna assume that's what he about. And again, when I say that, like, that's not out of like, I don't fear nobody about none of that. It's like, but again, as a man, I understand, like as a grown man, I understand I can't just go out here saying anything about anybody unless I want some smoke about it. Now, I understand, man, some people want some smoke about it, man. Somebody killed your homie, somebody done, you know, took a large sum of money from you, you know, somebody done wronged you in a severe manner. Hey man, you do what you feel, you doing what you feel like you gotta do, man, and I never try to knock you. That's your business. But I never be the type as a grown man to go out here thinking that I'm finna just be talking about whoever, saying whatever, talking crazy. Like I say, that man, I know, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong, I know that man got at least 10 songs where he talking about Gotti, he talking about Jook, he talking about everybody. Again, I'm not saying I'm happy what happened to Dolph when it happened to Dolph. I'm not saying I'm happy about that. I'm not saying I support that. What I'm saying is, when you're that disrespectful to grown men, it ain't gotta be your guy. It ain't gotta be no particular person, no gangster, no regular person, no deacon at the church, whoever. When you are that disrespectful to people, you gotta know, man, there's something gonna come behind that. And everybody gotta do, man, quit supporting that, man. Like, quit riding on that. Like, y'all be entertained by something, man. Somebody gonna get killed, man. Somebody gonna get hurt for real. Y'all laughing, y'all think it's about clicks and just being nosy and being in somebody, you know, man, somebody gonna get killed, bro, for real. Why y'all don't understand that? At this point in life, why y'all don't understand that? How many people we done sit here and watch die? If you from Fort Worth, where I'm from, man, if you anywhere around my age, for real, man, how many people we done sit up here and watch die, man, for real? Like, going all the way back to middle school. How many people we done watch die, bro? Like, for real, man, like, I don't know, man, it's a lot of things in the world, man. You know, I'm starting to feel like I'm just from another planet or something, man, because it's like, I can see a lot of things very, very clearly. But when I look around, it seems like I'm one of the only few that can see it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't speak on a lot of things because I realize that that's the case. And I feel like certain things I could give my energy to, I just be casting pearls among swine. You know what I'm saying? I be casting pearls among swine. And what's the point? You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna do nothing. It's falling on deaf ears. It might even turn people against me or whatever. So I just keep a lot of things to myself. But man, bro, y'all gotta do a better job, man. Like everybody that was rocking with Dolph and they thought that was cool and they thought that jammed and they thought that was all right and thought it wasn't gonna be no repercussions, y'all contributed to Dolph getting killed. Now, everybody, you know, whether it's the truth or not, everybody said Big Jook had something to do with Young Dolph's death. I don't know that to be a fact, so I'm gonna say allegedly. I don't know that to be a fact at all. But all it's doing is keeping that cycle going. Cause guess what's finna happen now? Like I said, man, I know Gotti a real gangster in my book. You know what I'm saying? Gotti don't talk about certain things. It ain't no talking, bro. Like it ain't nothing to talk about. It ain't even nothing to do no songs about. Gotti a real gangster. So how y'all think that's finna go? You know what I'm saying? How y'all think that's finna go? And you know, I'm speaking on this today because of the Big Jook situation, but in reality, man, like this go for a lot of people. Stop thinking that you can just go around here saying whatever about whoever and think it's gonna work out for you. It's not. It never have. You know, and I ain't trying to talk like I'm invincible or none of that. I'm talking like a person that done sit here and watched a lot of things unfold. I'm talking like a person that done seen a lot of real niggas come and go. I done seen it, man. And y'all have too. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't the only person that I can't be the only person in Fort Worth with my eyes open, man. I can't be. I don't even wanna make like I'm that special. You know what I'm saying? I can't be the only one in Fort Worth with my eyes open. You know, we got a lot of positive stuff going on in Fort Worth, man. We got a lot of people making moves, man, and trying to right their wrongs and just trying to be a positive in the community and doing a lot of cool stuff out here, man. Why we don't put more attention on that? You know what I'm saying? Because what ended up happening when somebody get killed or something gets shot up, everybody up in arms. Oh, that's my baby. Oh, yeah, he was such a good person. All this, all that. But when the smoke going on and everybody talking rough to each other and disrespecting each other, y'all be riding with it. It leads to death. Why y'all don't see that? Why y'all don't understand that? Like, for real, man, I really want somebody to make me understand why all these grown people don't see that. You know, rest in peace to Young Dolph. Rest in peace to Big Jook. And anybody else around both of them circles, man, that lost their life throughout this whole process. At the end of the day, whether it's them cats out there in Memphis or some cats right here in Fort Worth or wherever else you may be, you gotta know, man, you can't think you just finna go out here and keep saying whatever about whoever to whoever all the time. And bro, that ain't how that work, man. Check yourself before you wreck yourself.